IncGamers plays.
Alright, match 3 after a sadly abortive match 2, which Tim clearly won, so I'm fairly confident I wasn't going to get 25 points in that last turn. So yeah, this is the decider.
Oh, I don't like that. That sounds, well, I'm worried now. Feeling very anxious about this.
You should be.
Just loading in.
Oh. I'm already making my moves, man.
This is quite a pretty map.
It is, isn't it? My master plan is in action.
Right. Oh, they're all talking about how you're beating me in so many games. Guys, come on.
Fix.
I still don't really know what you're doing.
Don't worry about it.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Vaguely.
Your team sponsors must be filled with such confidence.
Absolutely.
Okay. I've submitted. Let's hope I haven't horribly missed anything. I totally have, haven't I?
We'll find out.
What are you laughing at?
What do you think?
Are you laughing at my dick?
Yep.
Well, not an unusual reaction, I'll grant you. It's still quite hurtful.
Not sure how I feel about these maneuvers.
That's how I felt every turn so far, Peter.
Alright, good. Right, this could end up with me looking very stupid, or quite clever. We'll find out which it is. It's relatively clever, hooray!
I didn't realise you could throw it down there.
Hopefully that man can't, like, take a step backwards and grab it.
No, doesn't look like it. I think that one's all yours.
Hurrah. Yeah, there's not much point messing around there, is there?
Not really. Well played, sir. Well played.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it would have looked quite bad if your guy had just stood still. I was hoping he wasn't going to.
According to the commentators, that was just like a plane arriving and dipping its nose before landing, although the ball doesn't have a nose.
It's okay, there we go. I was gonna say it hasn't loaded my next turn yet, but now it has.
Yeah, it needed me to click next as well.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
I have a tricky problem now, because it was fun being on the offense in this map, but defensively not so much.
I haven't quite gotten the hang of this. I mean, it hasn't clicked in my head per se. Like
Right.
Frozen Synapse, I sort of got to grips with it. I think by the time that we played it,
Yes,
and I
that's
had
why
a
you
rough
crushed
idea of
me.
what to do, what not to do, how the flow of the game worked, and so on and so forth. While with this, I'm still sort of struggling with working out what are the best defensive moves to make, whether you should try to move into position to mark people or just cover off sort of likely places they could go, or a bit of
Yeah.
both, or what. I'm kind of still getting to grips with the game.
I think both, but yeah, I think a big thing is getting your guy in a position and making sure he's stationary at precisely the right moment,
Yes.
which probably involves a lot of fiddling around with the guessing precisely what your opponent is going to do stuff, which I don't really do enough of, but yeah.
Yeah, I got quite good at doing that with Frozen Synapse, but here,
I'm not a pro.
it's still early days and I'm stupid. Okay, my team successfully picked up the ball. That's good. That was the main thing I wanted to accomplish.
In
that
fairness, that's the hardest thing in Blood Bowl. Can be extraordinarily difficult.
This is a bit of a risky play I'm going for here.
Good.
What do you mean good?
I like risky plays. They excite me. I heard this described, I think by the developer actually, as being like British speedball. I know speedball was designed by British people, but in the sense that the robots are really polite and wait for you to take your turn. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's
For
telling
now.
me-
Until I see the outcome and I go, oh god. Why?
Believe me, I've got a nasty feeling it might go that way for me. It kind of depends on what you decide to do with one or two of your robots.
Yep.
Ah. Bollocks. Let's try it.
Gotta commit, man. Oh, alright, yeah. I like it.
No, not there yet. Honestly, these robots.
Such
It's like they're not
idiots.
even. It's like they're not even thinking.
Funny that.
Oh, this is also a very risky play.
Good. You know my stance on those. Okay.
Alright, let's try it. Depending on how well this works, this might actually be one of the most exciting rounds we've had in our 3 games.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, I just feel like I've made a horrible mistake. Too late now, though. I've clicked the button. It's happening.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for what this might be.
I've probably kind of what's the word?
Egged the pudding.
Overemphasized it. Yeah. Well, that's more an idiom than a word, but yes. I think I've overemphasized quite how exciting and risky and whoa this is, but we'll see. Ah, you perfect.
Yes. Oh, I like it. I like it. So many options now.
Okay, I think it's going to have to be that way. Yeah, I ran that pass a couple of different ways depending on where you moved that one robot. There were a few ways it would come off and a few ways it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like if you moved him a little bit further to the left, then the ball would have been too high for him to catch it, I think.
Right.
Likewise, if you moved him down to try and block the pass a little bit lower, you wouldn't have been in line for it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Right, I've committed, which is problematic, because immediately after committing I've just noticed one really easy way for you to move this ball. I've really got to stop clicking that button so quickly.
Don't die, Tim.
I've been
Gotta
trying
finish.
that for about 2 weeks.
Gotta
Peter.
finish
Although,
this game
come on.
series.
Imagine the hits if I died in the middle of a recording.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's do it. Not sure about this. Okay, good.
Ooh, I think you might have this one.
We'll see. Hopefully I haven't done anything completely idiotic.
I don't think you can have done, really.
Ooh! Whoa, that was weird, but okay.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. Because I don't think that's what actually happened in the turn.
Yeah, it kind of just looked like you sort of ran straight through one of my robots in there.
Which didn't actually happen in the replay, but
No. Right, yeah, I'm pretty certain you've got this one.
I'm also fairly confident.
On the plus side, this isn't quite as one-sided as the previous game.
That's true. That was a little bit humiliating.
That's my one saving grace.
Luckily it didn't finish though, so it's not in the history books.
Fuck you!
3 turns to get 17 points, Tim.
I can do it.
It's probably doable. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, you get 7 for a touchdown, 2 each for that other stuff. Yeah, you have to run over like 5 of them.
That's doable.
It's doable. Maybe if, like you said last time, I just basically stop playing. Even then, my guys are going to be stood around though. You might accidentally run into them.
True. Okay, let's leave it at that. As it's just basically the first second of the turn.
Indeed.
Maybe that's my problem. My attitude that very first bit is, it doesn't matter. It's just the first bit till he picks up the ball.
Yeah, I think any time in this game you're thinking, I don't really need to think about that.
Yeah.
You're making a mistake.
You're
But
probably right.
it's hard to avoid that sometimes, though. I don't know about this, but maybe.
Are you trying to do something exciting?
Mm,
I've already committed. It's fine.
yeah, let's find out. Yeah, it turned out stupid.
Well, that's a pretty weedy run, according to the commentators.
Weird, yeah. I was banking on that guy just moving out of the way, because if he did, then hey, got a pretty clear run. But... oh well. One turn left. I'm not too concerned.
Oh wow, that's my plan.
This is where you spend a turn running around the entire field.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Was I just fucking around? Yes.
Is that your excuse? Oh man, I knew I should have gone for the long. I was going to go and pick up 2 more points. Or 2 more of the point lights.
Yay.
I was genuinely tempted to send him down on a run to the lower right since he could run backwards. Just to pick up that one and then the one above it as well. But I thought, no, he'll totally have someone there.
That might have worked.
Might well have done looking at where you moved your guys.
I was concentrating very hard for that last turn.
Really?
Yep. And there we go. That's Frozen Cortex. Anyway, if you watched all of those games, thanks for watching. Thanks if you watched fewer than 3, but you just won't hear this because you won't be at the end of match 3, unless this was the only one you saw. In which case, well done, you're hearing this. It's an incredible outro, which I will definitely be leaving in. Yeah, go to IncGamers.com for more of things like this.
Yes, Peter and I play against each other in basically everything we can find because it amuses us.
It does. Yeah, we got Chaos Reborn up there. We've got More Time. They're the most recent ones, I think.
Actually, it occurs to me you've been on a pretty good winning spree with these recently. Because I remember when we first started these with things again like Frozen Synapse.
Yeah.
I seemed to win everything. And
you crushed me in Frozen Synapse, yeah.
Yeah. I think there were a few others around then as well, but this year you've been winning most of them, so I'll have to find something else.
You beat me at More Time.
Oh, true, but I was playing as the
Spoilers.
rats, so...
Spoilers.
So it's what? It's 2-1 in this season of Peter versus Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so far.
Wow.
Well, yeah, if we could do something like Battlefield or something, you'd walk that one. I'm pretty sure.
We'll see.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye!